I'm Emil Altschuler, the violin coach for the Tufts Youth Philharmonic, and I'd like to discuss fingerings today. My general approach to fingerings is simply to find the easiest one first. That usually means that you don't shift at all. So, that being said, I'd like to jump to measure 73 in the Overture to the Barber of Seville in the first violin part. For this scale, I would suggest just starting in 5th position so you don't have to shift. So to find 5th position, you put your palm on the violin, on the ribs, and you have almost a whole measure to do that and find that first C sharp. So once you find it, you set the hand and then you just work your way up the scale. So that's one possible solution. The other one would be to start in 3rd position with your 4th finger on C sharp instead, and we also find 3rd with the palm of our hand up against the ribs. And those are two possible solutions. However, before playing it up to tempo, I would strongly suggest playing it slowly with a metronome, and what I would do is turn it on your metronome at about 34 at first, and what you would do is practice this only for intonation without the tremolo. So find the C sharp first by playing the D harmonic, and then finding the half step below it. And then continue up the scale this way. So first there's a half step. And the E you can check with the open E. And then F sharp is a whole step above E. So this part is probably the most difficult part of the scale because you have to plan ahead with this first finger and move it high. It's a kind of an awkward feeling, especially in 5th position. So you go, you set that, I'm not sure if you can see this, but you set the first finger slightly higher than you're used to because it's an F sharp. And then the G, you can also check with a harmonic here. If you put your first finger on the note C on the G string and then lightly lift that finger to produce a G 2 octaves higher here. And then another whole step to A. And then another whole step to B. Now the D you can check by another harmonic in 3rd position with your first finger on the note G. Make sure to check that too with the open string, and then find that harmonic, and then there's your D on the E string. Okay, and then once you practice that slowly with the metronome, you build up speed over the course of days and weeks, and so that you feel comfortable playing it fast. But the first thing to do is always work on intonation. So I hope you learned something today, and I hope to see you guys on Friday, and good luck with this passage.